apologies for the delay. I don't know that anyone is logged in, but I'm just going to teach anyway because I need some classes for my subscription potentially if I get there. So looking to record some of those and hopefully have those available for people to view on demand instead of doing this live thing. Yeah, so anyway, I'll get started. I haven't taught in a few weeks, so because I've been moving and starting new jobs, so it's been a little bit crazy, so bear with me as I kind of get my teacher's legs back using my note cards. But we're going to start in child's pose, so you can come on down. Take the knees nice and wide. Bring the big toes together. I'm wiping off my mat, all the dog hair. And then just coming to rest. Forehead on the mat. Taking some nice deep breaths in, out through the mouth. You've been massaging your forehead on the ground. Just take a moment to kind of settle in here. Let's do a little breathing exercise here too. Just starting easy in through the nose, out through the mouth for 3 counts each to start. So in for 3, out for 3. On your next inhale, inhale for a count of 3. Exhale to a count of 4. And on your next breath, inhale to a count of 3. Maybe extend that exhale to a count of 5. And then let's do one more. So inhale to a count of 3. Exhale to a count of 6. And take a couple more breaths just like that. And then let's let go of that breath whenever you're ready. Then we'll slowly walk our hands off to the right side of your mat, feeling a nice side stretch in those ribs. Breathing into the side body. And slowly walking hands through center and over to the other side. And feeling that stretch on this side. Breathing down into those ribs. And then walking hands back to center. We'll slowly come up here, setting up for a tabletop position, stacking hands under, or wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, grounding down the tops of the feet, pushing the floor away with your hands. Nice flat back here. Just take a moment to feel how your nice strong tabletop feels. Maybe moving the hips from side to side. And then we'll start with some cat-cow. So dropping the belly, opening the chest, looking forward. And exhaling, curling through the tail. Spine raises to the ceiling for cat. And then flowing through those with your own breath. Let's come back to a neutral spine here. We'll take the knees wide again, bringing the toes to touch. Bring your left hand right under your gaze here, kind of to the middle of your mat. And inhale your right fingertips high. Open up the chest. And exhale, thread the needle here, coming to rest on your right shoulder. You can extend that left arm if that feels good. Trying to keep your hips level. And then when you're ready, bringing that hand back to center, opening the chest, and then we'll switch sides. So bringing right fingertips under your gaze. Inhale the left fingertips high. Then thread the needle, coming to rest on your left shoulder, left ear. You can extend the right arm if that feels good. And let's bring hands back to center, unravel, and then come back to, let's head back to our tabletop position now. Nice knee popping. Then we'll walk our hands one hand length forward, tuck the toes, and send the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Pedaling out the legs here. Pushing your chest towards your thighs. Enjoying all of the cracks of my bones. Every year closer to 30, right? And let's go for a slow walk up to the top. Bring feet hip distance apart, clasping opposite elbows, maybe rocking side to side here. And framing your head with your elbows. And just swaying from side to side if that feels good. Let's come back to a forward fold with a nice deep bend in the legs. Let's do a little side stretching here too. So walking the hands off to the right side of your mat, maybe off the mat a little bit. Notice where you might feel that stretch. And walking the fingertips back through center and off to the other side. Got lots of side stretching built into this practice because my lower back needs it for sure. So let's inhale, halfway lift. Straight legs, straight spine. Take a breath here. Bringing your navel in and up. And then exhale, fold. And let's tuck the chin, slowly roll up. Lift the shoulders. Come to a nice mountain pose. Enjoy this moment just to pause and take a breath. And let's inhale our arms high. Let's grab the left wrist. Reach up and over for a nice side stretch here. And spiraling your heart towards the ceiling. Let's inhale back up and switch. Other side. Inhale back to center. And let's exhale, fold. Let's walk, toe heel those feet to touch. Nice deep bend in the knees. And let's sit back in chair. Nice straight spine. Twinkle up the toes, make sure you're not clenching. Arms can be either at your chest, up here, or flying back. Just keeping those shoulder blades drawn back and down. Squeezing those thighs together. And then let's fold. We'll inhale, halfway lift. Straight legs, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Just moving through some half sun sails now. So inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Open the chest. Little back bend here. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit back, chair pose. Keeping that chest lifted. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms, open the chest. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. We'll do one more little flow. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus arms. Open your heart and your gaze to the sky. Inhale, back up. Exhale, fold. Coming onto the fingertips now, let's step the left toes back, coming to a low lunge. Come down onto the back knee. Make sure your knee is right over your ankle. Inhale, look forward and straighten out that spine and those hips. Exhale, send the hips back. Flex toes towards your face for half splits. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, maybe fold a little deeper. Let's roll through that foot, coming back to that low lunge. And plant your left hand just inside your right foot. Open twist to the side. Make sure that belly's engaged. Exhale, come back to center. And then let's come onto the ball of the back foot and get ready to step it all up to the top of the mat. Forward fold. And let's inhale, halfway lift. Straight leg, straight spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, right back down. Coming onto those fingertips, let's step the right toes back this time. Coming to the low lunge. Left knee right over your ankle. Grounding down the back toes. Inhale, look forward, straighten the back. Exhale, send the hips back. Flex toes toward your face. Half splits. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold a little deeper. Let's roll through the foot. Enjoy another crack. Planting the right toes up, or right fingers inside the left foot. Open twist to the side. And then come back to center. Lifting the back knee. Get a little momentum here. Step it up top of the mat. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here. Look over here. So we'll prepare to step back to a warrior one. So inhale the arms high, pick up the left foot. Exhale, step it back. Warrior one. Make sure your stance is wide enough that you can, or narrow enough to square your hips to the whatever's in front of you. Words are hard today. Spiraling the pinkies towards each other. Let's bring the arms down to clasp behind the tail. Inhale, lifting the chest, lengthening the spine. Exhale, folding at the hips. Right shoulder comes towards the inside of the front, the right knee. Humble warrior. Much schmutz on my mat today. Strong belly brings you back up. Releasing the arms. Inhale up. Let's exhale, open hips to the side. Maybe step your stance a little wider so you can open the hips. Warrior two. Gazes over your front fingertips. Shoulders back and down away from your ears. Inhale, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Making sure to take care of your neck here. And let's return to warrior two. And then inhale to crescent lunge, coming onto the ball of the back foot. Exhale, step it up to Tadasana. And let's do the same on the other side. So inhale, pick up the right foot. Exhale, step it back. Warrior one. Ensure you can square those hips in front of you. I like to kind of put my hands on my hips here so you can tell. Strong back leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, clasp hands behind your tail. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, hinge forward. Left shoulder to the inside of your left knee. Strong belly brings you back up on an inhale. Inhale those arms high. Exhale, open to warrior two. Open hips to the side. Gazes over your front fingertips. Inhale, flip the front palm. Reach it up and back. Reverse warrior. And return to warrior two. And let's pivot our feet so that both toes are facing the same direction. Kind of bring your fingertips out to the side, and then adjust your feet underneath your fingertips. And actually, let's step them a little bit to an angle. We'll go to goddess pose first. So they're kind of pointing to the corners of your mat. So inhale, arms up like a star pose. Exhale, goalpost the arms, sit low. Tucking that tail. And then let's flow through this a few times with your breath. So inhale up to star, exhale to goddess. Inhale up, exhale, sit low. You can play with lifting one heel and the other, maybe both. Inhale up, exhale to goddess. And then let's inhale up, bring hips back, or hands back to hips. And let's pivot those feet parallel to each other again. We'll inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Wide-legged forward fold. Doing your best to keep your back straight here. If you're able to touch the ground, you can play with getting your palms to the ground, keeping your back straight. Maybe walking the hands in line with the feet. You can play with the little halfway lift here, straightening the back. And then let's bring the hands back to the hips. Strong belly brings you back up. And then you can either toe heel the feet together or hop. Do a little balancing here. So start with tree. So let's first play with kind of grounding into our all four corners of our feet. Kind of finding the center of your balance here. Picking up the left toes to start. And just play with that push-pull of pushing down into your right leg to bring your left leg up. And then you can open the hip. The left foot can rest either on the ground or calf, or maybe all the way up. See how my balance is today. Maybe finding a still point to focus on to hold your balance. Let's grow some branches. Make sure you're not locking that standing leg. And continue to breathe. And then slowly with control, bringing the leg back to center. And then down, pedal out the feet. And let's try the other side, see how it is. Pushing into the left foot this time. Playing with your balance on this side. Picking up your right leg when you're ready. And then finding your tree on this side. Might be different on the other side. That's okay. Again, making sure you're not locking that standing leg. Finding a spot to focus on. A little wobbly on this side. Still continuing to breathe. And with control, bringing that leg back to center and then down. And pedal out the feet. And next we're going to try dancer pose. If you have a wall nearby, oh my God, there's a massive spider on the wall. So I'm going to go over here because that's disgusting. At least it's not silverfish, right? Okay, so I'm distracted now. So let's come to a Tadasana pose. And then grounding into your right leg. Kind of a nice like quad stretch here. Grasping the outside of the foot to start. And then let's grab the opposite side of your foot, the inside of your foot. So your elbow is facing out. Then kick into your hand. And come to a little dancer pose as you kick. And start to carry yourself a little more forward. And then bring the leg down, shake it out. We'll do the other side. So coming to a quad stretch here. Belly nice and engaged. And then let's bring the hand to the inside of the foot. Elbow facing out. Kick into your hand to carry yourself maybe a little more forward. Falling out today. And whenever you're ready, slowly return to the earth, pedal out the feet. And we'll make our way to the ground. So inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the palms, step it back to plank. Belly nice and engaged here. Wrists under shoulders. Gotta scooch mine under my shoulders too. Inhale forward, maybe drop to the knees. Hugging elbows in, lower to the ground. Zip up the legs here. Little baby cobra here. And then maybe let's try locust pose. So starting with lifting the feet. You can keep them either together or separate, whichever is easier for you. And Maybe reaching out in front. Exhale to rest. And let's do one more. Bring the belly to lift you up. Exhale down. Do a little half frog right now because full frog is not so fun. So let's bring your right knee out to the side. Flexing your right foot. And then you can bring your chest back to the ground. And you can kind of cactus your right arm. Extend your left arm. Come to rest on your left cheek. And the breath to kind of return to its natural rhythm here. Allowing your hips to open. And let's inhale, gaze back to center. Bring both hands back to center. Bringing your knee back in line. Shake it out here. We'll do the same on the other side. So bringing your left knee out in line with your hip. Cactusing that left arm. Extending the right arm. Opening that hip. Coming to rest on the right cheek. When you're ready, bringing that knee back in, letting your body return to neutral here. Take a rest. We're going to flip to our backs now. So I like to come up through tabletop, swing my legs around, and come onto my back. Plus I'll be, watch that thing, make sure it's not going to crawl on me. This will be one for the library, huh? Okay. So picking up the right leg, hugging it in. You can extend the left leg. Maybe inhaling nose to knee, or exhaling, sorry, exhale nose to knee. Inhale back down, and switch. Hugging left knee in, exhale nose to knee. Inhale back down, bring feet onto the mat. Cross your right leg over your left thigh. Open that hip. And then reach through, grabbing your thigh, the outside of your thigh. Using your elbow to kind of open your hip a little more. Left leg can be bent or straight. And then bring feet back to the earth and switch. Crossing left over right. Nice supine pigeon pose. Maybe rocking back and forth. See if you can deepen the stretch. Bringing feet back to the earth. And then shield viper the legs here. And then let's bring in the right knee again here. Extend the left leg long. And bring it across your body. Right twist. Extend the right arm long. Gaze off to the right. Extending those nice deep breaths here. So we start to slow down our practice. And then let's return back to center. Hug that knee in. And then switch. And hug left knee in. Bring it across your body for a nice twist. Extending the left arm long. Gaze can go off to the left. Inhale back to center. Hug that knee in. And exhale, send it long. And then let's bring both hands underneath the sacrum, heading to legs up the wall. So extending, you can bring the knees in first and extend feet to the ceiling here. You can point and flex the feet. Maybe roll out the ankles. Just letting the blood flow in the opposite direction here. And whenever you're ready, you can bring the legs back down. Take your hands out. And let's come to a happy baby pose. So either grabbing under your knees, opening the hips, just making sure you can keep your tailbone nice and long. Maybe grabbing for insides or outsides of the feet. Rock from side to side. Straighten one leg, another. Or find stillness. Enjoy a little moment to play here. We were all once happy babies, right? And whenever you're ready, you can extend the legs long and come to our final resting pose. Just enjoy some moments to yourself here, not having to do anything. The work of the day is done. I'll wait till in a few minutes. Bring back to your awareness. Read from this new book that I got today. Your true home is in the here and now. It is not limited by time, space, nationality, or race. Your true home is not an abstract idea. It is something you can touch and live in every moment. With mindfulness and concentration, you can find your true home in the full relaxation of your mind and body in the present moment. With so much uncertainty in the world, I liked that quote today. So you can start to bring some awareness back into the fingers and toes. Slowly you can make your way to a seat. We'll end practice today. Thanks for coming. I hope you're doing well. Namaste.